Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. And in our last video, we secured the chandelier and are getting ready to cross the chandelier and fight the boss on the other side. That's what we're doing. Yeah, right. Got it. Hooray. Okay. So we actually just have to, that'll actually be it. We're just running across the chandelier will open up our... See, it doesn't even move now. Like, normally it would move a little when our first person stepped on it, but... And, for a change, we're using Team B for this, so hooray. Alright. And this is Krysta. And you can draw a carbuncle from this boss. So show me what you got. You'll regret fighting me. Alright. Big words. Holy is the only thing we can draw from Krysta, so I would suggest you not have Holy junctioned as your elemental attack, I suppose. Okay. Krysta will, I think, always counterattack with this, which is pretty rough. I mean, this is... Yeah, it's... Oh, look at this. Alright. Jeez. So, my suggestion would be powerful GFs. I mean, you don't have a lot of options. I mean, I don't know. There may be ways to avoid... But she counterattacks Irvine, and Irvine's shot is not... apparently doesn't count as a physical attack. We'll try some Ultima here. Maybe magic will do it. This is the most powerful spell. We haven't seen this yet. So... Well, I don't know if it's the most powerful spell, but... Well, that's nice. Wow, apparently using magic is not the greatest thing in the world either. Alright, we gotta do some curing, right? So. Okay. I wonder, I mean, we should probably use Protective. Keep ourselves from getting pummeled by whatever that attack is. I assume it's a physical attack. I don't know. It looks like the... I mean, I don't know. Charge. Ha! You missed. Alright, we'll get some Eden working here. Okay. Well, there's 11,000 points of damage. Uh-oh. Not Ultima! Well, I guess we would have seen Ultima anyway. Even if we hadn't casted it. Okay. Looks a lot meaner when it's done to us. That wasn't so bad. Oh, that was it. Oh, wow. We killed it. Well, cool. Did I say that we can draw... You can draw carbuncle from her? From it? I want to say her, because Krysta just sounds like a girl's name to me, but... Whatever. So, anyway... we're doing pretty good. So. And we get an elemental guard, which is pretty cool. We'll be using that. So. And we get another ability unlocked. We only have 2 bosses left, so save or command ability. Because like I said, we're going to pick Limit Break last, because it doesn't make any sense for us to use Limit Break, so. Or to select Limit Break when we haven't. So now we still have an elevator problem. And we can't do anything until we solve our elevator problem. So we're going to have to get both of our teams together. Because apparently the distribution of girls and boys that we have right now does not work. So we'll switch to the other party. and bring them over here and make a party of all boys and all girls. all men and all women. That's the real thing about that. So we're just gonna change the junction for the main character so that we have encounter none on. Because again, I don't see the point of throwing random encounters into this castle. So alright. So how's everybody doing? We're great, VerticalSandwich. We're waiting for you to take on the other two bosses. Well, that's coming. Don't worry about it. We're not worried. Okay, good. Okay. So, obviously we could have just stepped outside and done this, really. I mean, but maybe not. I don't know. Well, that was easy. Just exchange. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so girls have to go one way, boys go the other. Again, women and men. I don't understand. Well, I don't know. Are girls and boys, is that appropriate for 17, 18, and 19-year-olds? I don't know. Because Krysta is like the oldest, and she's 19. I guess is the idea. Although I don't know. I mean, once you're in your 30s, you start thinking of teenagers as kids. I guess. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know if I felt like a kid when I was a teenager or not. I mean, I guess I thought I was adult enough to live on my own and stuff. I mean, I did that, so. I actually think that, like, a lot of kids are probably ready to do that stuff way before they turn 18. I mean, some kids aren't, but. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't, you know. But life takes a lot of getting used to. It took a lot of getting used to for me, I guess. It's not... You know, it was really funny. Like, I just actually, I got the only job that would hire me after, and then like just went in day after day and ended up getting promoted twice and making decent money. And after that, I don't know. It was just then went back to school. It really kind of happened without me noticing. Like things like responsibility and routine and. Yeah, and then after that, I don't know, once you get good at that stuff, it becomes kind of second nature, I guess. Okay. So we get the girls down here and get them on the elevator pad. There! Hooray! Now switch to our other party. So sorry about this. This is the most kind of long pain in the ass thing we're gonna have to do, so. But like I said, you can just do this way. You don't have to junction 6 parties really, or 6 people really well. Just junction, you know. Really I mean, aside from the boss fights, you don't really need to have anybody. You could just have encounter none on one person and never even worry about the junctioning or anything. If you wanted to. I mean, once you get to fighting bosses, you'd have to do something like that. But like Sphinx Era, the first boss and stuff like that, took nothing. So, like, we could have done that without any kind of decent junctioning. So, alright. So many places we've already been with nothing to do. Okay. Oh, we could save here if we wanted to now. I mean, we have opened up the save points. But what would be the point of that? Okay. So there we go. Now it works. And then it'll give us the option to switch to the other party. So, no big deal. I still, even for this little foray into a side room, am going to switch to the junctions on my main characters to make sure that they aren't gonna. I don't think that you have to fight anything in here, but. Yeah, I don't think we can heal them in battle if we need to. But again, I don't think we fight anything in here. I can't guarantee that though. All right, floodgate key. That's what we were after. Well, who really needs Kiraga? We could get that out of an item if we needed to. Yeah, we'll stock the one. Ugh. Okay, so that was all we needed up there. All of that for that one key. But it leads us to a whole bunch of different places. Like, the floodgate is gonna... Well, it's gonna open up the last 2 bosses for us anyway. So then we step off of here, and this is what happens with that. Yay! This and that, and things, and stuff. I have no idea what I'm saying or doing here. Alright. So now... Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to switch it back. We got all this stuff to do, so... Yeah, I don't wanna, we can get in here and we can change party members, make it a little easier. We don't necessarily, we can just do it this way. This'll work. I actually like Selphie and Rinoa as the other 2 members, and may keep it like that. So, well, definitely that will be my combination for fighting the final boss. So, because I promised Selphie that she could fight the sorceress with me, so she could get revenge for Trabia, and Rinoa's my girl, so I'm gonna, you know, can't let her disappear and stuff. Gotta take care of her, because that's what guys do in socially sexist constructed video games. I don't know if that's actually fair, that Final Fantasy VIII is somehow sexist. Although apparently does run on the assumption that girls weigh less than guys. Although, yeah, I think in general that would... I think biology has laid that out as, you know, sexual dimorphism among people, and this is the anthropologist in me talking. We definitely we assume in a, you know, when you're studying hominid evolution, you have to talk about the sexual or the disparity between the genders in weight and size and things like that. So, and there definitely are, you know, there are minor, well, there are physiological differences between men and women skeletally, as far as, you know, the way the pelvis is constructed and things like that, which you have to know for forensic anthropology and stuff. So yeah, I'm not making excuses for the game, I'm just talking about stuff they made me study in college, because I know it. It's something to talk about. Yeah, I had to take a human skeleton class where we actually looked at pelvises and had to estimate, you know, the sex of the pelvis and things like that. I don't know. Okay, so this is where the floodgate key goes. Well, if I can get to it. Why can't I get to it? Jerks. Let me get to the floodgate key thing. The thing. Now we need the armory key for that. That's not... Then you can see a key shining in the water down there, or something shining in the water right here. That's what we want, by the way. That's why we're even messing... There we go. Okay, well that didn't do anything. Do we have to, like, move this lever or something? Oh, we do, okay. Well, cool. Okay, so that shuts the floodgate. Well, that's what we wanted. Jeez. So now we should be able to just go and pick up whatever key this is. And there we go. Okay. The armory key. Well, that's right behind us. Hooray! Now we're gonna have to heal, because I know that there's something in the armory. So. Which means after that we'll only have one thing left. Well, 2 things left, because there's Omega Weapon. So we've got to at least show you that. So. Alright, and there is our guy here. This is Guargantua. And you can draw Cerberus from him if you didn't get him in Galbadia Garden. So there. Ooh! Nice! It's Gilgamesh! Gilgamesh reminds me of Gargamel from the Smurfs. Alright. There he is. Zantetsuken! Okay. And he missed. All three of them. Good job, buddy. Good job not doing stuff. He apparently attacks with random swords. Like, each of his sword has a different ability. So... We're gonna attack this guy at least once on each extremity with Switch to darken him. Or to blind him so he can't attack anymore. But we actually shouldn't have that much trouble defeating him. He's not. Oh, he can't use magic. And we killed his head. So much for that guy. Alright, so there's that. So now he can't attack. Well, he can attack, but he'll miss. And we don't really have to worry much about these things. I mean, they're not... Well, we've got... And if you look at these do the same thing where you can draw, like, all the protection spells out of one of them and, like, all the, you know, out of another. It's just... So you may have to wait until this happens to draw the GF out of him. I'm not sure. But he does eventually do that, yeah. So... because now he's actually Gargantua. And it doesn't matter too much. He's stronger, but he's not necessarily... Yeah, I mean, he'll do that. And, like, it's not the worst counterattack we've seen. Uh-oh, Evil Eye! What did that do? It made our speed bars blue. Which, I don't know if that necessarily is a horrible thing or not. It doesn't seem like a horrible thing. Alright, yeah, counter twist. We get it. We get the pattern. That's pretty devastating, like, what he's doing, too. Grabbing, like, the top of you and, like, your legs and twisting them in two different directions. Like, that would cause some pretty crazy, horrible stuff. So... Alright. So we're gonna try Doom Train on him and see what kind of status stuff we can hit him with. Maybe we can stop him from doing what he's doing. Although I don't know how likely that is, really. In all likelihood, what it'll do is it'll just cast Meltdown on him, and we'll be in good shape that way. But I mean, it's not what he's doing to us is not the most horrible thing in the world. I mean, his physical attacks are not the worst thing that's ever. I mean, what Krysta was doing is far more devastating. But we're not using this stuff for anything else, like Ultima and things like that, so I mean, we might as well try it out. Blah! He hit us with Evil Eye again. Like the first time wasn't sufficient. And there we go. Yeah, it casted Meltdown on him. That seems to be about all it did. Oh, and killed him. How great is that? We could have done that much damage. Saved ourselves a lot of time, too. Well, that was easy, actually. I mean, that was surprisingly not bad. It wasn't, Oh, we got lightweights. And magic, we got a lot of stuff. I mean, I guess we got items from all of the variations of him that we killed, so... But that leaves only one. And for that, we're gonna need the treasure chest key, or the treasure vault key. Some sort of key. I don't see, There's this handle-looking thing over here, and I don't think it does anything. Oh, we got an Ultima draw point. That's awesome. You get to see who needs Ultima. That's not the kind of thing you want to waste, like an Ultima draw point. Yeah, we'll give 20 to Zell, and then we'll draw the Ultima, and then we'll take Ultima back from Zell. That'll work. That's a good way to cheat at things. What do we get? 6? Ah, I was hoping for like 14. Again, we have Fury Fragments and stuff we could... No, not Fury Fragments. Those are for Aura. What do you... Well, maybe... Well, we can do anything we... Like, we have cards that will mod into Ultima Stones and things like that. We can get Ultima if we need it. Meh. Oh, and Energy Crystals, right? Energy Crystals you can make into Ultima? Alright. So, anyway. We have some cleanup to do, so... Well, not cleanup, really. I mean, we're really close to the end now, people. So, like I said, we got one more guy. And, or one more boss, and then... Really, I can't go that way. I'm not exactly sure where the treasure chest key is, so... I will have to, take some time to figure it out at some point. Or treasure vault key. Did I say treasure chest key? That's the natural thing you want to say, is like you say treasure and you want to say chest. I say treasure, you say chest. Treasure! Yeah, that can't do call and response cheerleading over an LP. Oh, maybe you can, I don't know. I guess I could make a video of myself saying chest and then just link to it somewhere or something. That would be really lame. It would be a really horrible idea. Anyway, I'm not saying all my ideas are good ideas. Some of my ideas are horrible ideas. That's just natural. That's just part of being human. Or maybe not. Maybe there are people who all they get are brilliant ideas. So... Alright, so we're in the front room, and I'm going to shut this video down, and when we come back, we will go get the treasure vault key and clean up some more of this castle. So you guys, thanks for watching, and take care. I always appreciate it, and bye, everyone.